Hello everyone. In this video we are going to discuss about hybrid MIMO beamforming with sparse beam space precoding technology. Here what is meant by hybrid beamforming, what is meant by beamforming, what is meant by precoding. Here this beamforming is the application of multiple radiating elements transmitting to the same signal at an identical wavelength and phase, and which combine to create a single antenna with a longer or more targeted stream which is formed by reinforcing the waves in a specific direction. This is called beamforming. Here what is meant by hybrid beamforming? Here this hybrid beamforming, it combines analog beamforming with digital precoding to intelligently form the patterns transmitted from a large antenna arrays. Here what is meant by precoding? Here in precoding, beamforming with multiple data streams known as precoding. It can be used to improve millimeter wave spectral efficiency. It is for especially for spectral efficiency, millimeter wave spectral efficiency improvement. And then this model shows this massive MIMO system with hybrid beamforming. Here by using this model we can generate both RF phase shifts and digital weights directly for each configuration you consider, and also you can recover the symbol streams at the receiver side using two more algorithms. Here what are the algorithm is simply it's called as quantized sparse hybrid beamforming algorithm, and another one is hybrid beamforming with peak search, that is HBPS. It is a simplified version of QSHB algorithm. These two algorithms we are going to analyze with this example. In this Simulink model consists of four main components. First one is MIMO transmitter, is a MIMO channel, and MIMO receiver, and finally weight calculations. Here this MIMO transmitter generates the single stream and then applied to the precoding. The modulated signal is propagated through a scattering channel defined in the MIMO channel, and then decoded and demodulated at the receiver side here. Here this MIMO scattering channel is represented by a channel matrix H here, this one H. And then this hybrid beamforming weight computation block. In this block just we assume the channel matrix is known and provide both QSHB, that is a quantized sparse hybrid beamforming algorithm, and also hybrid beamforming with peak search algorithm. It is computed with this block. Using this block we can find out the weight calculation. Here double click on that. Here these parameters, this block used to compute precoding and combining weights based on the MIMO channel, and then it can be done by weight calculation block, this one. In this weight calculation block where the precoding weights FBB, here you can see FBB values, the precoding values FBB, and FRF analog signal. FRF analog signal means is combining weights, WBB and WRF analog signal are computed based on the channel matrix H. Here it is a FRF. In this one, FRF is known as analog precoder, and FBB is known as a digital precoder, and H means here MIMO channel matrix, FRF is analog precoder, and FBB is a digital precoder, and WRF is a analog combiner, and WBB is a digital combiner. Here it shows NT RF, there is a number of transmitter RF chains, and NRRF is a number of receiver RF chains, and NT is known as number of transmitting antennas, and NR known as number of receiving antennas, and NS known as number of transmitter receiving antennas. Here in this block, weight calculation block, you can use two more algorithm. First you start with the QSHB algorithm. We can find out the result, what is the final output you can see. Then in second phase you use this HBPS algorithm, that is HBPS algorithm is known as hybrid beamforming with peak search. First you start with QSHB algorithm, just you give this number of data streams and transmit antenna position, number of transmit RF chains, all things with this block, that is our model parameter block. We can modify the simulation parameter also using this code, that is a MATLAB code. Here M file, here itself you can change the parameters. Here this example provides the two hybrid beamforming methods already we discussed. This is a MIMO scattering channel is used to provide realistic channel model for massive MIMO systems. And for a given edge, gain of given edge, the number of symbols can vary to simulate the variable coherent channel length. With the Simulink model, various systems parameters and new hybrid forming algorithms can be studied. Not only with these two algorithms, you can also develop based on your requirement. Here, this MIMO transmitter, it generates the signal streams and applies to the precoding to the leverage spatial multiplexing. The modulated signal is propagated through a scattering channel defined in the MIMO channel, and then decoded and demodulated on the receiver side here. And then now you can see at the signal stream generation block, the MIMO transmitter has two blocks. First one is signal stream generation block, and another one is hybrid precoding generation blocks. Here there is a random integer block. Here you can say, give the source parameter value. There is a initial seed and initial seed value 109 and sample time. It is known as this NS, that is a number of transmitting and receiving chain. It's applied here. Output data is output data type is double, similar to using this interpreted execution. The next one, this is a rectangular QAM modulator baseband block. By using this block, this modulate the input signal using this rectangular QAM, that is a quadrature amplitude modulation method. This block accepts the either scalar or column vector input signal. The input signal can be either bit or integer. Here the random integer we are set this one. This input type is integer. You can also, these are two options are there. It's a we have selected here integer option. Then it's a constellation order. All things you can give. Just after this parameter setting, input setting, you can view the constellation. This is our constellation. There is a 16 QAM gray mapping. These are the signal stream, input signal stream in phase amplitude versus quadrature amplitude constellation view here. Then next, this is a source constellation. What is the value we are given? This is a input source constellation diagram here. Then the next block is hybrid precoding block. Here this is a what is this one? This one transmitter BB decoder block. This transmitter decoder block having this array vector multiply block and also the sum of elements blocks. Then again this is this output is applied with this transmitting RF precoder. These are hybrid precoder block, this one. Afterwards this input signal stream is applied to the MIMO channel. Finally it is demodulated and detected at the receiver side. This is a MIMO receiver having two blocks. First one is hybrid combiner block and second one is signal stream output block. Okay, now let's run this block. Which is the first one. We are choosing this first algorithm, that is called QSHB algorithm. It produces first algorithm, that is a QSHB algorithm produces the two matrices. First one is a precoding matrices FRF and FBB, and second one is a combiner matrices, that is a WRF and a WBB. After that, you can see the output. Now this is our source constellation input, and this is stream 1 constellation and the stream 2 constellation. Here this figure shows the recovered, that is a recovered 16 QAM symbol streams at the receiver using QSHB algorithm, and the resulting constellation shows the compared to the source constellation, and the recovered symbols properly located here is properly located in both streams. And this means that the hybrid beamforming technique, we can improve the system capacity by sending the two streams simultaneously. In addition, the constellation diagram shows that the variance of the first recovered stream is better than the second recovered stream, as the point of less dispersed in the constellation of first stream here. This is because of the first stream uses the most dominant mode of the MIMO channel, so it has the best SNR, this one first stream 1 constellation. Okay, let us see with second method called HBBS method. Now what to do? Just use change this block. This is a weight calculation block. Now we are changing this algorithm instead of QSHB to HBBS. Here just click apply. Now OK. Now click run. Now we can check what will happen. Here the result of HBBS almost same almost same. And then this algorithm, HBBS algorithm, is a good choice for simulated 64 cross 16 MIMO systems. 64 cross 16 MIMO system, massive MIMO system uses this HBBS block. This is almost, you can see, almost same, but the constellation diagram achieves a similar performance compared to the QSHB, but it is a massive MIMO system having large number of and transmitting and receiving antennas in massive MIMO, millimeter wave massive MIMO technology. And also now we are studied with this two algorithms, QSHB and HBBS algorithm. Here for a gain of h, the number of symbols can vary to simulate the variable coherent channel length. And also you can see the output diagram, source constellation and the stream 1 constellation and stream 2 constellation diagram with two different techniques, two different algorithms. Later we can say, modify the simulation parameter. Just you can analyze, depends upon your transmitter signal streams, and also you can develop your hybrid precoding technique with this sparse beam space precoding technique. And nowadays we are using 5G and other modern wireless communication systems extensively use this MIMO beamforming technology for the signal to noise ratio enhancement and spatial multiplexing to improve the data throughput in scatter-rich environment, because we are in this model using MIMO scattered channel. In a scatter-rich environment, there may not exist a line of sight paths between this transmitter and receiving antenna. In this hybrid MIMO beamform technique especially is suitable for this modern wireless communication systems to enhance the SNR and also improve the data throughput in scatter-rich environment. Thanks for watching. Thank you. We are the first viewer in my channel, means kindly subscribe my channel. Please support us. We are especially posting the MATLAB based videos, not only with not only particular with engineering applications, any branch of engineering applications. We have put all the branches videos exclusively for MATLAB. We are giving MATLAB Simulink model. What are the examples showed in this video? All the Simulink model is you can get from this description box. You can just you click on that, we will get the Simulink file. Thanks for watching. Thank you.